Which of the following is not an equivalence relation in Z? So we need to check each options one by one. But I can tell you directly which one is not an equivalence relation. As you can see, option C is related to B if and only if A is less than B. So if I consider an integer which is coming from Z, so A is not related to itself because of A cannot be less than itself. A cannot be less than itself means relation is not reflexive. That's why not equivalence relation. So option C discard here. Now you can see option D. All elements is related to itself, and you can check condition is equality. So A equal to B. So if A is related to B, then A equal to B means B equal to A means B is related to A. Relation is symmetric, and you can say inequality transitive obviously hold. So option C, this is an equivalence relation, but it's not our desired option is C. C is our right choice. So this is an equivalence relation, so I put right tick. In option A, you can see A is related to B if and only if A plus B is an even integer. So all elements related to itself because of A related to A because of A plus A equal to 2A, and you can see this is having the factor 2. So all element related to itself. Now if A is related to B, then B is related to A because of sum of two integer can commute, because commutative property hold in integer set of integer. So using commutative property, A is related to B, then B is related to A. This is justified. Now come to the transitive property. If A is related to B and B is related to C, it means that A plus B is even and B plus C is even. Then we need to check that A plus C must be even. So A plus B and their sum is also B plus C. So for even, either A or B both are even or odd. Both are even or odd. In this, B and C both are even or odd. So you can check that if A is even number, then B is also. If B is even, sorry, B is even number, then C is also. So in even case, it is justified. Now come to the point. If A is odd, then B is odd. If B is odd, then C is also odd. So even, in odd case, it is also justified. So you can see that in option A, as relation described, is an equivalence relation, and in option B is again an equivalence relation, and you can justify this by own. So correct desired option is option C.